Well, let's get into it. Uh, the ticket sales, the WrestleMania is right now. They should
Yeah.
be panicking at the ticket sales and lack of. And at this point, listen, I know Randy Orton's a Hall of Famer
Yeah.
and a big name, but is that your main event guy, or are you going to have Cody in it against Drew?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
you're going to have to do something right now to put fucking asses in seats.
Yeah. Yeah. Which this is what I brought up to Cletus, Dusty, before you hopped on. We because as of right now, the ticket sales they have sold at least 37,000 for each night. Now that place can hold depends on how big the set is. They as of right now it's set up for 43, but obviously they want to expand that because you don't want to have tarped off upper decks. Looks awful. But
Mm.
they'll obviously expand it. You can fit 60-ish in there. So right now they barely sold over half the allotment of the building. That's down anywhere from 18 to 20% reportedly from the previous year. Do they need a because this is what happened because I was listening to a bunch of podcasters because they brought up this point about LA Knight. They WWE has done everything to screw this guy, and he still gets one of the loudest pops every night on Monday Night Raw. Even with all the stars that they have, with Roman, with Punk, on down the line, he still gets one of the biggest pops. Do they kind of freshen some things up? Have him win Elimination Chamber, then he go, and it's not just a one off of Drew, like him and because remember what they had was it a year and a half ago? And it was a year ago in last year's Rumble with the whole Drew was pissed off at him because Ellie had to get his stuff in, and that turned into
Mm-hmm.
some big dirt sheet
Hmm.
thing. You've already got some of that built. They've worked together before. They're actually in a faction together, I think in the NWA or TNA, one or the other. And then you start a feud with them, and that could lead to something into SummerSlam. Have them have a 3 match thing because that's kind of the thing they do with Drew. Did it with Punk, they did it with Cody. You can do that with LA Knight just to freshen something up. So we're not getting Cody again. We're not getting a Randy because Randy and Drew have had their slugfest before. We
Mm-hmm.
might need to freshen it up, give it to LA Knight, and just to try something different to maybe put more butts in the seats that way.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think you hit a nail on the head. The problem is I don't think WWE sees it like we do.
That's you're correct. You're correct.
Um, I just don't. I definitely think. I mean, I think you're on something too, Clint, about Cody winning it. I did say I think Randy wins, and I still believe that. Just because the way the trend is going for me in WWE right now, um, it may be a not one main event,
Yeah, yeah,
but that's me. I think that Randy Drew will be there.
Yeah,
I know they've had it. Um, I feel like Randy's gonna get this push one more time.
yeah. I mean, we all
yeah,
said it the first of the year
yeah.
because he can't have a lot of time left.
No,
Oh, he's
no.
getting down a couple years,
Um,
Unless
so,
he start, he's already like Roman already. He ain't there. He's there more than Roman.
but
Right.
what I'm listen. I'm okay if he gets that push. I'm okay if he wins the chamber. Um, but do we think in the panic state of mind right now that WWE's in
Yeah.
that they're not going to go back to the old faithful Hogan must pose? You
Yeah.
know, fucking,
Mm-hmm.
we got Ric Flair
Yeah.
and Macho Man for the title, but Hogan's the main event.
Yeah.
Are they in a state of panic right now? Where okay, fuck it, we're not selling tickets. We got to get our main event out there, and it's Cody Rhodes is going to be in this something.
Yeah.
Or are they willing to? Because it's not going to be as good of a match if Randy and Drew are in it
Right.
because Drew's slow, but he can work. Randy's real slow. And I mean,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not going to be a unless you really built a feud up to do a hell in a cell
Yeah.
or a cage match or something.
I,
Yeah. Yeah.
my opinion, and we were gonna get to it is we're gonna see a Lesnar Gunther. I think, I
I'm with
think
you.
that I think that match, whatever night you put it on, that's going to be their bread and butter.
Yeah.
I,
I'm with you on it there.
I think it is. And I think, and I'm going to go ahead and throw it out there. We're going to see a fucking squash. Brock Lesnar is going to tear his head off.
Yeah.
And that is going to make that place go absolutely nuts. And the people get the bang for the buck when you see Brock Lesnar tear somebody up, especially with the Gunthers, with him being this dominant dude. He can't be beat, blah, blah, blah. You let Lesnar just tear him up.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I don't think Brock's coming back to interrupting an elimination chamber qualifier. Gunther's going to come out, cut a promo, talk about Dragon Lee or something, and then you're going to hear Brock's music hit, and it's just that place will, because they already know he's there.
Yes,
that place is going to lose
tomorrow night, guys. I'm telling y'all, that music's going to hit, and Gunther's going to be standing in the ring.
Yeah.
I'm a ring general.
Well, I hope you guys are right.
Yeah.
There's just so many variables, and
too many.
I'll give WWE a lot of credit for this. I'm very excited to watch Monday Night Raw tomorrow.
For once in the past 2 months, we're actually excited to watch a Monday Night Raw.